Okay, so this is the second part, and we are just beginning the second part. We see that 4 barracks are up. There is a robotic support building for Reach. Reach is going to use this to create Reavers. I'm not sure I saw any turrets, so this will be pretty successful. These probes are going to be massacred by these vultures. These vultures are coming in. Probes are going to try and kill them and trap them while these dragoons come in and try and kill them. Now, there's 2 vultures left. They're taking out a lot of probes. These probes did take heavy casualties. Now, Iris is going to see that his enemy has a natural only, or a mineral only. And these probes are going to try and kill this vulture, but it is being microed very well by Iris. Iris is taking out many probes. 6 probes already down. The 7th one is about to go down. And 1 more hit by a probe and it will go down. I'm not sure where those dragoons went. There's only 1 mine there. Those dragoons should have come up. And we see that 7 kills for the vulture. The vulture is getting a lot of kills using the patrol maneuver to manage to pick off as many probes as possible. These probes are taking heavy casualties. Not very well played by Reach. He needs to get some reinforcements up there. 8th probe has been taken out. And finally, the vulture was killed. I'm not sure what Reach was doing there. He was probably scared of maybe a counterattack while that vulture was distracting the units. Lots of idle SCVs in Iris's main. And so that vulture did manage to pick off a lot of probes. And that's probably, he was microing that, so probably that's the reason why he had idle SCVs. And now we see the shuttles coming up. I'm not sure if it was scouted. Okay, so these vultures probably did see the shuttle. These tanks are going to unsiege. They don't know what's inside there, so they are going to retreat. And Iris is also taking the time to build a engineering bay for turrets and also a mineral-only expansion. And we see 2 stargates in a hidden area. And this Reaver has been unloaded. It got about 4 SCVs, actually. It got a ton of SCVs. Vultures coming out. They died 1 hit to a Reaver shot. Okay, so what is happening here? These Reavers are taking out a lot of vultures and a lot of SCVs. What this is doing is it is delaying Iris's economy because of the fact that he cannot mine there, which is what his SCVs were there for. And he also lost quite a bit. We see some hidden tech by Reach, and possibly we will see some Corsairs with disruption webs, or maybe even carriers if he manages to get enough resources. And we see that these SCVs are going to be killed by this Reaver. The Reaver managed to get 2 more SCVs. Tanks are over here. Zealots are trying to distract the shots. And another Reaver Scarab has been fired. Lots of SCVs have been going down. Very well played by Reach. Finally managed to lose his Reaver, but he managed to take out a lot of units. What he did was he unloaded his zealot first, so that it could draw fire from the tanks as the Reaver would be able to fire off his shot and then reload. And we see a Templar archives, so we will definitely see fleet beacon. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a carrier attack. We also see the Templar archives. Those are going to be used for High Templar and Dark Templar. Dark Templar will not be very useful at this point in the game, though, because of the fact that they pretty much, there's already enough detection by Reach at this point. Iris. And another Reaver has been unloaded. Reaver shot did manage to take out 1 SCV, but not much other damage. And the fleet beacon that I saw earlier, it's not positively carriers. It could also be the Corsairs with disruption webs, which also work very well. And now we see this turret is going to start firing at this shuttle, but the Reaver managed to pick off 3 more SCVs or so. The Scarab can't get behind the minerals, but he did manage to take out 2 turrets and a couple of SCVs. Now we see that the shuttle is just going to go around, try and look for some open. Okay, so we see some High Templar. Never mind. This High Templar are going to be able to use for these High Templar are going to be used to get storms on the enemy. They work very well against Marines and very well against tanks that are sieged. And Archons will also work pretty well, but only if they have a lot of support, because Archons die very quickly to vultures and siege tanks. So they'll mainly be used for storms against the SCVs and also enemy units. We see another vulture, another Reaver harass is gonna come in, try and pick off as many SCVs as possible. The zealot was unloaded. The Reaver has not yet been unloaded. Maybe it was killed. I'm not quite sure what happened there. The zealot was able to take out quite a bit. And another attack for Reach is coming over here. He's using the shuttle to distract his enemy while his second shuttle comes out. Reaver is going to manage to fire out a shot, take out a turret that was being built. The Reaver is going to take out 4 more SCVs. Very well played by Reach. Another shuttle on the other side is going to try and attack this natural while this other one is distracting Iris. Oh, hi Templar! They are storming. Very well dodges by Iris. Iris was managed to dodge it very well. But while he was microing that, this Reaver wasn't managed to take out all the SCVs over there. More Templars are going to go around storming these SCVs. These SCVs are going to be forced to retreat. And the Templars did their damage. Very well done. All those SCVs at the main were also killed by the Reaver. And we see carriers! Carriers! These carriers are going to probably catch Iris by surprise. And also see a new expansion for Reach at the bottom middle. And another storm! Taking out about 10 SCVs! Very well played by Reach. He's gotten almost all of the SCVs for Iris. Iris is going to start losing a lot of his economy. He fires off another shot with his scarab, but it does manage to take out 2 or 3 more SCVs. Very well played by Reach. Reach managed to take out probably 20 or 30 SCVs, maybe even more. Oh my god. That was extremely good. I can't believe how much damage he was able to do. And now he has a large force of dragoons and zealots, and he also has 2 carriers building 2 more. Oh my god. So these vultures are going to go around and start laying mines everywhere. These are going to be used for scouting as well as offensive, defensive mechanisms. These vultures have not yet scouted the secret tech for Reach or his new expansion. These dragoons are going to try and pick off those minefields. And for that carrier thing, I'm not actually sure if it was secret tech. It was just out of the range of scan mode. And we see the new expansion for Reach is getting some protection from vulture harasses and other small enemies by getting a couple of cannons. And we see a 3rd Stargate going up for Reach. This means he is going to focus a lot of his economy on getting these carriers now. A very risky move by Reach, because if these carriers don't work, he's pretty much screwed. Because Terran, if they see the carriers before they're ready to attack, the Terran will easily be able to create a lot of Goliaths and possibly some science vessels for EMP, which would totally devastate those carriers. And we see another shuttle coming in, probably going to try and do some more harassing. I'm not sure. The tank push for Reach is coming, or Iris is going out. And actually, that shuttle was going there to expand. So Reach is being very greedy right now, taking as many expansions as he can, because carriers need a lot of resources in order to build. And we see a lot of more Templar and Dragoons and Zealots. So very impressive task force for both players. Lots of siege tanks and lots of other units. And new expansion for Reach is coming up. He's taking a lot of expansions. And we see 4 or 5 carriers coming up. They're deciding this is a good time to attack. There's only a couple of turrets here. These turrets are going to start going down. Reach has almost no... GG! GG! As soon as Iris saw those carriers, he's just like, GG. That was very well played by Reach. Oh, that was a great game. Yay. Mantos manages to get another win against a good Terran. He's still pretty good. Very, very good game this time. GG. I hope you enjoyed this VOD. And if you have any constructive criticism, I would very much enjoy it. If there's any strategies or anything that I got wrong, or build orders, or just anything, just don't hesitate to tell me. Yeah, it's always a good thing to know if I did anything wrong. Thanks, and goodbye.